Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. How are we all doing? Welcome back. Another night of drama. This is the only way I like Love Island to be. Why can't it be like this from the beginning? Because Casa Moore just brings it. I know. Tonight, I've got my fantastic friend Lauren back. Lauren, you ready to be brought in? Let's go.
We love the drama.
We love drama. As always, if you've got anything you want to talk about, stick it in the comments. So far tonight, we've got Jill, Miranda, Amy, Perry. Hello, Harry. Welcome back. Not seen you a few nights. And Abby, Harry is all doing. Tonight, headline tonight for me is toxic masculinity. That's like, what are they doing? Why they and if any of the girls fall for it, I can't.
It worries me how they literally think they can just do whatever they want. I don't get it. That they expect these women to just sit there and wait for them to make up their minds and think that that's acceptable.
I can't. I just can't. I just can't. Okay, let's talk first. Let's go Liam, the whole Liam thing. Like we're going a little bit backwards, but leaving that little note under her desk, under her pillow, I don't think he really understands the gravity of what he has done. He has cheated he's cheated on her. Like, does he not understand how big that is? Why doesn't he understand that that's huge?
Because he's surrounded by boys that are telling him it's fine.
Bloody Jake, yeah. Like, I was so happy that I didn't think Millie would go back there, but I don't think she's gonna fall. But I've got a feeling that she could. There's a little switch, and we still have another 8 episodes, so a lot's gonna happen.
Only 8? I thought there was more.
43, I think.
Oh, I thought they were going to the 23rd.
Oh, then I'm lying then. Oh my God, it's going to the 23rd. Well, then we got loads.
I may be completely wrong, though. I did Google it earlier today, though.
Okay, so then you've got it. I've not Googled at all. Okay, let's just have a little look what people are saying. Okay, people are thinking, Harry's saying Millie will go back to Liam. Oh, God.
I definitely think they'll recouple. I think the problem is, in the real world, she would have been like, see ya, block you on everything. But because he's right there, putting creepy notes like, I'm not getting you in the back. Oh, that's not cute.
No.
And the weird texting from, no, I don't. I find it really intrusive and rude, because if that was, I know it's Love Island and it's television and I love it, but if it was the real world, I reckon she would have stopped access. But because he has access, he keeps creeping his way in.
True, but also in the real world, she wouldn't have known what he did.
But she might have done, because of social media.
Okay, if she did know, if this is in the real world and she did find out, she would have kicked him to the curb. He would have been gone. Yeah. But I just can't. I'm just seeing any comments related. Yeah, I just cannot handle. Oh, Jill is saying Millie will pick Liam to see what happens.
Yeah, I agree.
I just hope she gets in a friendship couple with poor Dale. Sam.
Oh, poor Dale.
Poor all of the boys, all of the Casa Moore boys.
Well, it looked like something might be. Sam might pursue Mary. Was it Sam?
Yeah.
Pursue Mary? No, Dale. It was Dale. Dale might pursue Mary.
I'm up for that. I love how you say Mary. Mary. Let's talk about the other toxic Tyler. Toxic Tyler, that rhymes. I don't get it. And okay, I know, right? We can go on to Kaz in a second. And I know you've had a bit of a in and out relationship with Kaz, right? At the beginning, you weren't loving her and I was loving her. I just feel, for someone who gives off so much joy, I do not understand why she's surrounded by so much drama. Like, why are the guys like this to her? I don't get it. I don't get why so much negative boys around her. Surely what she oozes off, she should get back. She doesn't deserve this. I'm a Kaz
Firstly, I
fan.
think it's the casting team, partially, just
Okay.
throwing it out there. And
Yeah.
secondly, I just think Tyler was very led by the whole lads' holiday mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he got very caught up in that. But I think he actually does like Kaz.
Do you?
Yeah, I think he does actually like Kaz. But he got that whole lads' holiday, these girls want to pursue. But, okay, so I have this thing about Clarice. That girl wanted in. That's it. Full stop. She wanted in. She was going after Toby, Teddy, and Tyler. She
Yeah.
knew she was hoping she was going to get a clause into one of them. Teddy stayed strong. Toby went for Mary. She stuck with Tyler. I don't think she's that. But I think she's more fussed that she's embarrassed if he goes back to someone else rather than he's not choosing her. I there's I She just wanted in. She wanted in, and now she's in, and now she's being embarrassed, and she's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Teddy clocked onto her. Because remember that final conversation Teddy and her had in Casa More, where she was testing the waters with him still, and he was like, "But you're going with somebody else, so why would I go there?" Miranda is saying Tyler's acting like he doesn't know why he came back with Carice. I mean, obviously he chose her for a reason. I mean, I did enjoy Tyler. I enjoyed his giddiness with Carice, even though I couldn't believe it because I was like, "You were so into Kaz. What are you doing?" I just wish the two of them just crack on and just leave
Kaz,
Kaz get to know Matthew because Matthew was so nice.
Kaz isn't into Matthew, and I've said this since day dot. She's not into Matthew.
Because she
He's
was
not
so
her type.
Tyler.
She's not into Matthew. She's into Tyler. Kaz and Tyler, I think, would be better, but it's Kaz had the similar knee-jerk reaction to Faye of I'm not going to be embarrassed, so I'm going to cover myself. And they've put these poor boys in front of them. They're a bit like, oh no. And now and I think fair play to Matthew going, I'm not going to be cuddling and kissing you and all of that when you're
Yeah.
saying, oh, I want to go over here as well. Fair
Yeah.
play to you, mate.
But why didn't he say that to her? Like he was just sitting there going, "Well, yeah, that I mean, just who we are." Because she was like, "I would need to be a bit more faster," and she's like, "Well, he's like, I'm not like that." Why didn't he say? Why didn't he put her in her place and say that would annoyed me? I wanted him to say, "No,
Yeah,
you said
fair.
this to
That's
me
fair.
yesterday."
I agree.
Yeah, I'm really annoyed at Tyler. I really had good hopes for him. I knew Liam was like this. Right, let's talk about Toby.
It's so hard. When you know, I've texted you some of my opinions about Toby. He's like a boy that my main feeling is he's like a boy that went to an all boys school and is now at college and he's surrounded by girls and he just fancies all of them and he wants to kiss all of them and he wants to like get to know all of them. And then he's like, but I like this one, but I like this one for different reasons, but also like because even like I quite like his and Millie's friendship. I think that's really sweet. The way I find him so endearing and I find him such a mess and I find him such a little boy that's I must admit I've liked him since he took that time since it's become a meme now, but when he went and apologized to Kaz because you could see him learning he'd been told that that was wrong, and a lot of these boys have been told that they've done wrong and crossed lines and have not apologized, but he took himself out, came back and properly apologized. Since that moment I've been like, you're going through like 8 years of life from kind of 18 to 25 and you're doing it in love. I'm obsessed with him. He's so funny.
Yeah, I'm because I don't know, because he's done it so many times now, it's funny, the man how he's jumping around and the girls are all like, and also I even last night I was like, "Oh, I hate him, get him out." But now I'm actually like, "No, keep him in because this is really good TV." Because it's a bit harmless now, a little bit, because none of the girls are that attached to him, so it's kind of a little bit, he's not like hurting anyone. But it's just too much. It's bloody brilliant. Like, it's absolutely such good TV.
But
Everybody
the
on
way
Twitter
he
is
gives
like,
everyone advice as well, like, I think you might need to calm down. I'm just like, oh, you're such a baby, and I love it.
it's so, yeah, I can't. But also, do you know the way he went around and told everyone but Chloe he liked
Which
Chloe?
is like a 17-year-old boy at college. You know that girl in my maths class? I really fancy her, but I'm not going to tell her.
too much. Some comments come in. Amy's saying, "Yeah, I agree, Lauren, and yes, Sarah, he should have said it to her." Oh yeah, that was about Tyler. That was about Matthew. Yes, Lauren, I was really enjoying the Toby and Millie friendship, and that comment to her about Liam's note was so funny. He's a total twit, but one of the most entertaining. Miranda's saying, and I like him and Chloe too as a pair. Yes, do we like him and Chloe to get back together? Would you like him and Chloe to get back together?
Out of all the possible combinations for Toby, I do think that is the most suitable because they're both a bit dippy together and they just wanted to smooch all the time. So
Yeah.
I think they're more of a good time rather than a long time couple. But if they're gonna have a good time, crack on.
Do you think after all, of course, I mean, of course, Toby's not ready to settle down with anyone. Like, I don't know. I just think Chloe is. Like, I think Chloe could, but maybe I don't know. What do you all think in the comments? Do you think they'd be good back together? And do you think they'd be a long time, not no good time, not a long time? Um, let's talk about Feddy.
I'm Team Feddy. And I know it's controversial, but I've been Team Faye the entire time, even
Oh,
before Teddy.
me
I know
too.
it's yeah.
Day one,
Thank you.
day
Yeah,
one. I
I
said
thought she
she's
was
my
so
winner.
funny in that couple in the first couple where they all stepped forward and that she was coming out with little quips, and I was like, "Oh, you got a little bit of sauce," or "Oh, I like it." Um, and I can see. So I have this. My brother watches. My brother's 35 years of age, married man with 5 children. Watches Love Island with his 13-year-old daughter, and I love it. So we have family discussions about
Yes, great. It's
and
something
they
to
are
do.
very much against Faye and Teddy, whereas I'm very for Faye and Teddy because I know a lot of women that are like Faye, that are painfully insecure, that have been hurt, that put up these barriers that they're feisty and you can't get past me and I'll call you soppy bollocks, blah, 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 blah. And Teddy's come along and he's just like, I don't care about all that. I see, oh, I love that.
I I am so I am so happy, and I was not sure that Teddy was going. I knew Faye would go back there because we know what who Faye is. Faye is just so she is what she like. She is what her label says. Like whatever that saying is. What's that saying? Whatever that saying is. But I wasn't sure Teddy would go back.
I did have a feeling he would. I think
Good.
because when he came in with the teddy bear as well, he liked it was and I think he just needed to get over the embarrassment because I don't think she ever kissed Sam
No,
outside of a challenge. So I think that if she'd kissed Sam outside of a challenge, I think that might have been different. But I think because she hadn't fully pursued him,
yeah.
it was easier for him to come back.
I was slightly worried, like what's happening now with Liam and Tyler. I was slightly worried that Teddy was getting more of the vibe of like, oh, I'm a bit jealous. I don't like seeing that person with you, so now I want you back. Like I was fearing that Teddy was doing that, but I don't. He's not. He's definitely not. They're true. They're winning this show, or at least a runner-up, or whatever. I mean, they have to. They have to.
They're going to be our runners up that go on and do well. It always happens. Couples that come second more than likely do better than the winners,
Yes.
who will be Jake and Liberty. Ugh.
But I just we were saying last night on this. I can't wait for Liberty to find out how much of a snake Jake is.
And I hope that happens in Love Island.
Me too.
Because I reckon if it happened outside of Love Island, I think they would probably stick together, which is I don't think is good for her.
No, this is toxic. He's not like how he's joking around at Liam, like leaving this note under oh my god, under Millie's.
Yeah.
I was
Jake
just
is
like,
that guy that just because he's in a relationship, he thinks he knows everything about relationships and how they all work. He's the one that is driving everything all the time. Yet he's a creepy little toad man.
Yeah. I wish you know what I think he could have grown more in this show, but because he got locked in with Liberty and then no other girl coming in has tried to intervene, he's not had, and I know we hate it, but he's not had those like tests. He's not, but like I don't. he could have easily have grown as much as Toby. And by the way, how funny is it like that? Where's Hugo?
Like, a whole episode. God, you
That's
know
the
my
second
feelings
episode
about
now.
Hugo.
We're still halfway through today. When do you think the headline game will be? It'll be after this recoupling tomorrow, I think. It will have to
Yeah,
be.
I reckon it's either going to be. I reckon it might be the cliffhanger on Saturday to be cliffhanger on Friday to be on Sunday, because they've got Mabel coming in tomorrow, so it's all going to be like party recoupling. Then they'll let the recoupling settle. Then they'll mess it up with the headline tweet challenge thing.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I cannot wait. And we got a controversial opinion, but Jill likes the
Like,
text and notes that Liam is sending. No, Jill. No,
but this is the thing, it's horses for courses, isn't it? Some people, when they're in those situations, do like to be pursued and do like to those things. Personally, for me, if someone does me wrong, I'm literally like, see ya. I can't be dealing with no, nope. No, thank you.
no, because he'll do it again. He'll do it again.
I just can't get over this mentality that men are allowed to do this test, lads' holiday, compare, while the women are expected to just sit there and be faithful and wait. I think it's so infuriating. I find it. I must admit, this past week I've been getting so angry watching Love Island.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, oh, but it's a test. You don't actually have to go and do you. If you like, and Millie was correct, if you like someone enough, you don't need to test it. It's like you build a structure and you think that structure is going to stand. You don't then go, oh, I'm just going to go build a structure over here and see if this one works as well. No, you're over here.
They were so strong. People are saying, but I thought they were cute too. They're cringe at the same time. Oh, they're not cringe, but cute at all. Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be controversial. Yeah, I just don't. I just think it's toxic. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's toxic. I think it is. She's not being given space. She's not being. He's literally imposing himself.
Yeah, and I suppose as society will make us as women be made think they're cute. That's why men will do it. It's like, yeah. I mean, thank you for your opinions. Do keep them coming. I like when they're opposite to me, people. But I'm going to trush them down. Trush them down? Wow, itchy. Let's talk about Clarice. I had a lot of respect for her in this episode. Is that controversial to say? I respect her talking to Kaz and giving the truth and being calm about it, and how she spoke to him was like, I can flip. And I wonder who she will pair up with, because the girls are choosing tomorrow. So I wonder who she's going to pick. Everything's going to change tomorrow.
Yeah, big time. Everything. Like, who is Abby going to pick? Who is Clarice going to pick? What's going on?
Abby, I still... Oh, friends.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make my cat not eat a dead plant. Sorry.
Not at all. We love cats on here. Abby, I don't know what to do about Abby. I don't know what to do about Abby, because I feel so sorry for
Abby's
her.
time is done, bless her. Her time is done.
She didn't even get anything. Oh.
I feel sorry for her because she put her money on the wrong horse with ridiculous. She put her money on the wrong horse with Toby, and she must have known that going in. Like, this is early Toby days before we got to, what is it? We're back to option 2 or 3. I don't know what he's doing, but she came in knowing he dropped Kaz for Chloe, and I think she thought she was going to be able to get what she wanted. But Toby is just Toby's a loose cannon. He's ridiculous. So I think maybe for Abby, or maybe Abby and Dale might be.
That's what Jill has just written in the comments. Abigail and Dale. Yeah.
I think that could be a match.
I thought what was going to happen, what you said before when you were on, was that when they get back into the villa, Teddy and Clarice would find a way together.
But I thought that would have been more Clarice pursuing Teddy.
But she's not done that.
But yeah, because I think Faye
No one
instantly.
crosses Faye.
Yeah, but I also think Faye knew as soon as Teddy came in on his own, she was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
fudge." She knew
She was
straight away.
embarrassed. Gosh, when she was talking during all that, I was just like, when in the recoupling, I was like, "Be quiet, shh, be quiet,
Yeah.
Chloe."
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 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 no. Who do we think Mary's gonna pick?
Oh yeah.
Because she needs to find out that Dale's into her, but Abby could. Yeah, who will Mary pick? Oh,
I think.
Amy's saying Mary will choose Sam.
Wait a minute. I'm just gonna quickly run and get my laptop charger. Keep talking.
I will keep talking. So who do we think in the comments? Let us know. Who do you think Mary will choose? And who do you think Abigail will choose? And who else there? And Clarice. Who will Clarice choose? Because Clarice could choose to keep everything. I'll just remove Laura until she's back. I think she could choose to couple up with anyone. Those girls could still like fuck up a lot of things. Let me know when you're back, Laura, and give me a thumbs up. Oh, she's there. Great. I can. All right. So Abby thinks Mary and Chloe will do a switcheroo. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. So Mary will go to Dale. Chloe will go back to Toby. Yes.
I would love someone to snatch Amy from Hugo. I think that'd be hilarious. That's really mean? I'm sorry. That's really mean. But wait a minute. Sorry.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, the thing is, we don't know how Amy and Hugo are getting on. We've not seen them. We've not seen them.
Exactly. And Hugh, I find I've just not disliked, but I've not been a fan of Hugo since day dot. He's not my cup of tea.
He's
But
grown
oh
bigger
my
now.
god! Sorry, I've just realised my cat can now jump to the sink. Literally just realised. This is embarrassing. Love Island. I'm not a fan of Hugo.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I can't. I don't know, but also I do love, like, I just think he's such a lost soul because I feel he's so puts on this lads thing, but he's not lads, and yet I just don't. I can't. What do we all think? I love this. Oh, do you think so, Abby? I do think so, Amy. What do we think of Hugo? What's our consensus of Hugo in the comments? Being let me see what else I got. I'm just thinking about other things to talk about. I'm wondering how Kaz is going to recover from all of this, because I don't think she'll make it to the end now. Like, I don't feel.
No. Which is a shame, because the Kaz and Liberty. I'm not a Kaz fan, but I'm a fan of the Kaz and Liberty friendship. I think that's I like how all the girls are quite supportive of each other this year. Like the original week 2 week girls are a great unit. Yeah. And I think that's quite sweet. But Kaz and Liberty, I think, are a really lovely pair. But I think Kaz is just because then everyone will be in equal pairs for the recoupling this week. So that means we'll probably vote for a couple out.
Yeah.
So it will be interesting to see if any game playing goes on for people to choose who they think they will then be kept in with.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah, totally. I think Jill's saying Kaz and her double standards with Matt are not going to help her case.
I think she's the past couple of days, I think she has kind of the fans she did have. Obviously, she will always have fans, but I think some of the fans she did have are a bit like, "What you doing?"
But I think she's also right to also, she can be upset because she was really into Tyler, and she did, as you said, she did a knee-jerk thing like Faye did and went, all right, fine, I'll go find somebody else. But also he cheated on her again, so why would she take him back? But then they were only such it's so different. Liam and Millie were together for such a longer time, whereas a lot of people on Twitter were like, Teddy, not Teddy. Oh my god, who's Tyler didn't do anything wrong because they were only together a couple of days, so what Tyler did was not actually that bad. This is a lot, but I do feel for Matt.
It's that tricky thing of what's been said as well. We only.
Oh, and Lauren's disappeared. Fantastic. Maybe she's just disappeared. While Lauren is disappeared, I'll wait for her to come back. Let's look at some tweets, everybody. Oh yeah, look at that. I released a new video today. It's on my in YouTube. It's a new video about going about going bowling. No, it's a bowling video. No, my birthday vlog. All right. Kaz just cries about everything. Tyler hasn't done much wrong. What a beautiful view. I'd throw my phone in the pool after receiving that. I would as well. Oh, gross. You guys are actually getting annoyed that Kaz is not allowed to show her emotions. I just said that. Why was she so shocked? This is all about Kaz and her being, why are you acting like this? Watching Liberty run for Kaz to make sure she's all right. Yes, our friendship couple is the best. Oh, poor Abby. I want Tyler to watch the episodes back and realize how much of a clown he's being. I'm so embarrassed for him. What is wrong with Tyler? Why are all these men backtracking? Why do they think it's okay to keep someone on a second option and not understand why they've disrespected them? The men on this season are too comfortable. That is the problem. It is. Tyler is lying to Kaz in 4K. I even feel gaslighted by him. Also, Kaz should not even entertain this. He's shown her exactly how he feels. Dragging his conversation only makes her look like a clown. Oh, look at that. That's my YouTube video from tonight. Everybody should go and watch it. These might be some comments back that I'm... Yes, someone is turning on Kaz and I just told them on Twitter not to do that. Because this is just the kind of person I am. Oh, Lauren is back. I'm going to remove that and bring her back in. Yeah, I'm still Team Kaz, but let's see. I don't think she's going to make it to the end. Anyway, we're 27 minutes. How did that happen?
Because I'm here.
Thank you. Yeah, because you're here. We look. Thank you so much for joining me and giving us all your opinions and also joining us in the chats other times. You are fun.
Oh yeah, I love joining the chat as well.
Yeah, we love it here. And thank you to everybody who's joined us today. And big shout outs to Abby, Amy, and Jill for and Miranda, all the chatting in there, the chats. Thank you so much. Back again tomorrow. Yes, if you're not subscribed, why not subscribe and like this video, give a comment, and go follow Lauren on all of her social media outlets.
I normally look cuter than this.
And again, we're coming matching by accident. We're both wearing
R&B band t-shirt.
See you all later. See you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.